Peace, y'all. Peace. You know I'll be. Paleo P. Could have came to anybody else's channel, but you came here to click on me. Love and appreciate that. You know what I mean? Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. You dig? More so, yeah, man. Hope everyone is doing good, man. Hopefully you woke up on the right side of the bed. You know what I mean? For real. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Just thinking. Just sit here and thinking. You know what I mean? You gotta day to day, man. Day to day. Day by day. You have to do inner searching. Day by day. You know what I'm saying? See, when you want to get better, when you're gearing towards getting better within life and just within self first. You understand? You have to examine yourself daily. You have to examine yourself daily. You feel me? If you don't examine yourself daily, you're not going to be able to see the little intricate parts of life that mean a lot. You know what I mean? See, because as us being men, excuse me, as us being men, right? We have to be solution based. You gotta be solution based. You gotta be more solution based. Feel me? We gotta be more solution based. You have to be solution based within life. You know what I mean? Don't be looking for problems. Look to solve a problem. I mean, the world is full of problems. Within your world, you're solving the problems. You understand? So, you gotta examine yourself. You wanna examine, that's because the end all be all when it comes down to it is what? Especially when you're dwelling here on this earth, is to have some type of what? Self-peace. To be at peace. To have peace here. You understand? Because this is the most important thing. Why is it the most important thing? Because nobody knows what's going on in here but you. You and your creator. So with that being said, that you want to keep that to the best of your ability in a pure state. Being more solution based. You know what I mean? You want to be more solution based. Feel me? Because, like I said, life ain't nothing but problems, man. Look on the news, they talking about problems. Everywhere you turn, everything, niggas is talking about problems. But what's going on in your world? Is your world problematic? Is your world full of chaos? Or do you have some type of peace? You feel me? So that's why I say you gotta understand the world starts here first. Your world starts here in your mind. The way you start viewing things, your perspective on things. You understand? That's why you have to be a good listener. I mean, the Lord made us 2 ears, 1 mouth. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to listen, be patient and listen. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're able to listen, when you're able to be patient and listen, sit back and observe what's going on, you're able to get understanding. But if you all up in the midst, you all up in the crowd, you running behind this person, you running behind that person, you ain't taking time out for yourself, you just like everybody else, you in a rat race. You running somewhere fast, but you ain't going nowhere. You like on a treadmill. You know what I'm saying? You running, using a lot of energy, but you still in the same position, still in the same spot. You stuck in the same spot. Feel me? So, because you ain't taking time to examine yourself, you might be worried about everything else. You know what I mean? So, that's what I'm saying. You always have to realize you want to be able to scope your life around your personality. Things that you like, the things that you don't like. The more you start to understand the things about yourself is the more peace you get. Simple. But what it is, in life, people don't really want to be themselves. Man, that bitch fine. Shit. And the Benzie too. Word. Straight up and down. People are scared to be themselves. Just keeping it what it is. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Who else you gonna be? Somebody that you not? Because if you're not acting yourself, who are you acting like? You acting like somebody that you're not. You understand? Straight up and down. Oh, man. So take that into consideration. Gee, a lot of us in life, people in life, we just go about life, just keep going. Because you got to understand, life is about repetition. Repetition, that's the skill. Doing something over and over and over and over. So if you realize the life that you live in, 9 times out of 10, you're doing the same things over and over and over. So that shows you something about life. Life is all about repetition. So within that repetition, within that skill, you get more skillful. It goes right along with it, you understand? You keep moving up the ladder, step by step. And as you get more skillful, things make more sense. Or should I say, what I'm saying, and things start to make more sense, which means is things kind of get a little more, and when things make more sense, you get more understanding. You know, I'm trying to use another word other than a word that's kind of coming to my head. I really don't want to say it, because if it's in my head, the word keep coming up as easy. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say life get easy, but life doesn't get easy. It's about enduring the challenges. It's just that you're able to, I'll just put it like this, you're able to adjust more. You're able to think more quicker. That's it. You're able to come up with decisions more faster. Reasonable decisions. Cause like I was talking to a good brother of mine. Like I was talking to him. I said, yo, you have to understand the way the mind thinks. It's how the mind thinks. That's why they always say, oh, you know, we only use 10%, 20% of our brains, this and that. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are seconds. Like, you know, or you'll say if you're in sports, you'll count it 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. These are seconds. But your brain is able to calculate a thought within 0.1 seconds. Before, if you got a stop clock, before the stop clock hits 1, your brain can automatically already calculate a thought. So, you know, you got all them numbers that's moving before it hits 1, and then 2. All those numbers that's moving like that, that's the thoughts of your brain. That's how quick your brain can come up with ideas. You understand? See, that's why within a society, they have to dumb down the brain. More liquor, more alcohol, more pleasure, more this, more that. Keep your mind distracted on this. Keep your mind. That's what I'm saying. You have to try to clear your mind. You understand? And a way of clearing your mind, is being honest with yourself. Being real with yourself. Looking at that person that you see in the mirror and pointing out the bullshit that you see in self. Point it out. Even if you got to have a conversation with yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Being honest. Don't be afraid at times. Don't be afraid at times to speak to yourself. Because you with yourself. That's what I'm saying. We all have the inner thoughts in us, right? That's something that all human beings have. You point out a human being that don't have inner thoughts. And I show a human being that doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you have to be reasonable. You have to reason. You have to know how to reason with self at times. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you learn. You learn through the process. You learn through the process of experience. So now as you're going through life, you realize that I've been doing the same thing. I kind of been working at the same job, but I've been, even if, that's why if you're working at a job, hopefully you're working at a job and you're kind of climbing up. You ain't just coming in as an employee, you're just staying an employee for 4 years, 5 years. Hopefully you're receiving a better pay. That's why, like me, that's, you know, I'm speaking for self. I say 9 to 5s is really not my thing. Working a job is really not my thing, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I've been like that since I was young, since I was 18 years old. You feel me? So, but you know, if you working a job, you working a job. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Is that if that's good for you, that's good for you. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's giving you some game. If you're working at the job, hopefully you try to become cool with the motherfucking manager to a certain point where the nigga be able to bump up your pay. Have conversations, you know what I'm saying? At least be going to your job is sometimes be looking mean, not saying nothing to nobody. I come to my job, I don't speak to nobody. You know, even if you ain't speaking to nobody, at least say, hey, what's going on? Let your words be few. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, bro? How y'all doing? How you doing, sister? And you go about your business. You ain't got to be all up in a nigga face, but you have to use this. You know what I'm saying? The world don't want you to use this. The world wants you, as they would call it, the world wants you to use this. Your heart. What's in your heart? Whatever's in my heart is in my mind. Can you dig that? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. You got to understand. You have to understand that. You have to understand, yeah, whatever's in your heart is in your mind. Everything comes here. Everything is here. Everything is here. Everything is here. Learn to control that more better. And you will get better. Your life will get more better. Yes. But you have to learn how to control this. The results that you get in life is only the work that you put in. That's it, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like the old saying is, people want different results, but do the same old shit. That's what I'm saying. But yet, again, life is about repetition. It is about doing the same thing, but getting better at it. Learning to do it in different ways. Right? You know what I'm saying? You're a basketball player, you're good at dribbling with your right hand, you're going to eventually get real good at dribbling with your left hand. You're a boxer, you're good at with your left, you're going to get good at using your right. You know what I'm saying? Soccer player, you real good at using your left leg, right leg, you're going to get good at using your left or your right leg. Repetition, but you're going to do it over to improve your skills. That's what life is about. Life is about improving your skills. What are your skills? Your skills come from inner self. You understand? Period. That's where your skills come from. Inner self. That's what I'm saying. You have to reflect on yourself. There's no way around it. No way around it. Like even the scriptures say, Philippians 2:12. Work out thy own salvation. Shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Really? You understand? That's why, like I like to speak, that's why you have to learn how to love thyself. Because when you learn to love thyself, you can love others as you love yourself. But if you ain't got no love for yourself, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you niggas, a lot of you people out there, you have something called pseudo love. It's pseudo. It's false. It's some kind of love there, but it ain't really no love there. If you can understand that. You understand? If you can understand that. Feel me? If you can understand that, I'm sorry, I gotta head out in a few. If you can understand that within life, there's a difference between real love and pseudo love. You understand? Because you always gotta remember, love is an action word. It's action. A nigga say I love you, that mean that's action. That mean a nigga ready to put in some action. Niggas, how you nigga gonna sit there and say I love you, but it ain't show no way of love? What have you shown? By your words. You feel me? So if you saying, yo, I love you, my nigga, I love you. Nigga, what you done? Words, talk is cheap. Everyone can afford it. Everybody can afford some kind of conversation. So throw some words around. You know what I'm saying? But what you standing on? You got to stand on what you talk. That's what I'm saying. That's why you want your words to be few, because in life, the shit that's like our niggas saying in a song, niggas is talking it. I'm living it. You know what I'm saying? Now that don't gotta be on no street shit or whatever. That's just what life is about. Your life is supposed to be talked about. That's what I'm saying. Are you satisfied with the position that you're in right now within life? You have to ask yourself that. Be real. And if you're not, work towards that. Get better with working towards that. But if you ain't being real, nigga, you faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. You gotta always remember that. You gotta work towards self, getting better with self. You know what I mean? Work towards that what you want. Whatever it is that you want, work towards that shit, man. You want to sit there, you want to be distracted by everything else and anything else, nigga, that's exactly what your results is going to be. Distraction. Like I said, getting on the treadmill, running, but ain't going nowhere. Shit like that. You feel me? So, it's your life, man. Don't let nobody else govern your life. It's your life. Nigga, take advantage of that shit. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like me, myself, man. Be damned if I got another nigga dictating my life, Jack. For real. Feel me? Nah. I don't got no problem with following instructions and listening. But when I kind of feel like a nigga's trying to dictate my life, no. That ain't working. That's my spirit, though. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm speaking about me. It's coming out of my mouth. Feel me? Shit like that. So you got to take control of your life, man. Like they say, grab life by the horns. Grab that bitch bull by the horns and ride that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to eventually make that fucking bull submit. You dig? You know what I'm saying? See how them bull riders, them niggas that be fucking them real skillful, experienced niggas, the niggas know how to make them bulls submit. Them niggas that get up on them bulls, be holding them bulls, and make them niggas submit face to face, looking at the nigga in his eyes. Energy. You understand? It's already obvious the bull is stronger than the human. Nigga, the bull is already what? Maybe a ton? 800 pounds, 700 pounds or whatever, 400 pounds. The man may be what, 150 pounds? You know what I'm saying? 150 pounds, 160 pounds. But he know how to tame that raging bull. That's what I'm saying. It's here, baby.